I'm rating all the hotels I stayed in this year, so you know which one to pick. My first hotel stay of the year was in JC's in Gothenburg, Sweden. This hotel, if you do not book this hotel ASAP, you're doing something wrong. The bed, the spa facilities, the hotel itself, the scent, everything is amazing. This was the Nova Hotel in the Philippines, in Manila, and I really enjoyed this place. Like apartment hotel, they had a little kitchenette area. Apparently I didn't film the whole hotel and I'm so sorry, but it was really nice, really clean. I really actually enjoyed staying here, and I kind of wish that I booked this on my way back from the Philippines, as I only stayed in Manila for one night. I would highly recommend this hotel if you are going to and from the airport. Anyway, we move on to Kyoto. In Japan, the hotel rooms are very small, but it was a perfect location. I stayed at the Hop Inn. It was clean, it was fresh. Like, I didn't need any more than this, probably a bit more space, but you know what, for the price I'll take it, because it was one of the cheaper ends, one of the more affordable hotels in Kyoto, and I absolutely loved it. The shower pressure, the Japanese toilets, it was a 10/10. It was a 10 for me. I probably would stay here again as well. The Roppongi in Tokyo was actually an elite hotel. Like, what do you mean there's a massage chair in my hotel room? This hotel was so bougie, and it was actually relatively affordable from what I could find in Japan. The hotels are a little bit spenny, and again, the rooms are quite small, but it was very nice, very clean, and the hotel itself was lovely. We move on to a Travelodge next. The Travelodge, I did not expect to stay in a Travelodge, but plans change. You have to kind of pivot. Thank God for booking.com, because I was able to cancel free of charge like a few days before, and I stayed here for 3 nights. This has got to be my favourite hotel that I stayed in this year. This is called Big Wave in Siargao in the Philippines. This hotel room was so beautiful. It reminded me of a hotel I stayed in Bali that I've spoken about and raved about. The view, oh my god, I just loved every second of it, and it was Barbie's dream house. And I say this because it was a giant pink house and I absolutely loved it. They had a pool, it was just such a beautiful, it was clean, it was so lovely, and the most affordable hotel considering how clean and beautiful it was. Things aren't all sunshine and rainbows. This hotel, I ended up having to move out of this room because there was a cockroach in my room. Mind you, it's a big fancy hotel. Anyway, it's fine. The staff were really lovely about it, and they actually upgraded my room. So they came and got me. They were like, oh, I'm so sorry about this. They came upgraded. They said, anything you want, we'll do it for you. And they did. This is the man spraying the cockroach, and I left. Then we go to El Nido. This hotel, all the hotels I found on the smaller islands in the Philippines had a very damp smelliness to them. I don't know, but it was a decent hotel. I was happy to be there. I was happy. And then we moved on to Coron. This hotel was beautiful. It looked lovely, but again, the damp, the mold, oh my gosh, it was so, it felt like you were, like, I felt like I was sleeping on wet sheets. It was very bizarre. We move on to Rome. I actually really enjoyed this hotel. It was really clean, lovely, like the staff were really friendly. The only complaint I had is the bathtub. The bathtub was so high up that I felt like I was a fish getting out of water. Like, it was so high. I'm only 5'1", so maybe that's just a me problem. My final hotel of the year was the Radisson. I absolutely loved this. If you watch any of my Cyprus content, then you know that I absolutely love this hotel. The fact that they upgraded my room, they were so kind and lovely, like 10/10. The only reason I wouldn't stay here again